everyone, this is Tracy Grevin. I'm doing my very first ever video tutorial. I'd like to thank my camera people, Emily and Mia, my daughters. And today I'm going to show you how to make these adorable little Easter baskets that we made for Mia's class and some friends and family members as well. It's very easy. What you need is your cutter and two pieces of 8.5 by 11. I've chosen for this one Pretty in Pink. So with your one sheet, you will want to cut 1.5 by 11. So that's the vertical one way of your cardstock. And then on your second sheet of paper, you want 1.5 by 8.5. The one way you can get 5 out of a sheet with the longer one, the shorter one you can get 7 out of a sheet. You put your cutter away. You won't need that anymore. You just need these 2 strips of cardstock. I'm going to randomly stamp with the set A Good Egg, and I'm using the flowers. It's a little flower, and I'm going to use Pretty in Pink ink on my Pretty in Pink cardstock. And I'm just putting it randomly all over the 2 strips of cardstock. Okay, and then you will take your white gel pen and you will color in the center of those flowers. That's very time consuming, so I'm not going to do them all for you. So you just do that. I already have some done in advance. So that's there, all done. Now you're going to assemble the basket. To do that, you can have your grid paper. You don't necessarily need grid paper, but I find it's easier. Your long piece of paper you will put in the 3.5, and it'll fit right over to the 5, because what you want to do is make sure that this little piece, the shorter 8.5, is exactly centered. So it's easier with the grid paper, 3.5 by 5. And then what I do is put 3 good tape runner and put that right there in the middle. Then we're going to flip it over, and you're going to bring the big piece around after we put 2 strips of tape on there. You're going to bring that big, longer piece around to make a circle, like that. Then with our bone folder, we want to make it to look like a little bit more like a basket. At the edges, you want to just crease it a little bit. My arm's not in the way, and you can see that. And you do it to the other side as well. Just a little bit creased. Gives it an oval shape. Now with your 2 flaps, you want to put 1 run of tape down there at the bottom. And you're going to fold that over. Use your bone folder, nice crisp. And then fold that in. And that's like that. Do the other side. Again. Nice crisp. Fold that in. So then you have a nice part of a basket. Now you're probably wondering, how does that become a basket? Well, then you're going to take your Grosgrain ribbon. I've used Tempting Turquoise, and I like to, again, to use my grid paper, and I cut it at about 11.5 inches. Okay? And then what you're going to do, because we only put tape at the bottom, you have an opening at the top. So you're going to thread that through the one side, and also thread it through the second side, if I can do it. And then you're going to tie it together. I tie it in a knot towards one side or the other. Okay, so we're just going to, sorry, this is hard to do. Tie that in a knot. Bring that up to the very top of your basket. With my scissors, just going to snip that a little bit. And snip this a little bit. Okay, so you have your basket. To decorate it a little bit, what I did was use my scallop punch, tempting turquoise, more pretty in pink with my 1 3/8 circle punch, my 1 1/4 circle punch, and I used the Happy Easter from the Good Egg set. I'm going to put all that together. And then I put tape on the last scallop circle. And you want to put this scallop on the side that's open, and that's why I have the knot kind of to the side. And then you can fill it with chocolates, just like we did with that one, for friends or family. This one has So Saffron and Certain Celery as the colors. Thank you. Have a great day.